Maybe we do it... Oh, they got the resilience here now? Okay, right. Nah, we can answer it.
I demand satisfaction! Now! Damn it!
Let's go all out. Thanks, Bode. Appreciate it.
That witch was brewing magic.
Yes! They boosted! Nice! Nice!
Don't get hit between your legs.
Yes! We're going to pro rank! Nice! We have scenario next round. We have resilience unit. Oh, wow.
I'll never be imprisoned again.
Okay. The thing is, they need coins. They don't have coins really now. We're gonna draw scenario now. We'll be fine. We're gonna draw scenario. What did I say? Can someone please repeat what I just said in chat? Oh, magic, baby, magic. What's up, legends? Welcome back to another deck guide. For today, I've put together a Northern Realms Knights list for you all. But before we get into this list any further, if you haven't subscribed to this channel yet, please take the time to do so now. My next objective is to reach 10,000 subscribers, and I'd really appreciate your support in helping me achieve that goal. So this list that you see here got me to rank 1 very fast. Another deck, another good one yet again. So Royal Inspiration is the leader ability that we're utilizing. This has good synergy with the grace ability of units in this deck. So the order starts off as boost an allied unit by 5. If it triggered an allied unit's grace ability, refresh the order, reduce the boost by 1. So to get max value out of this leader ability, this is exactly what you want to do. You want to continue to trigger grace abilities all the way as much as possible till this order plays for minimal value till you've pretty much spent it. And the way I suggest we utilize leader is when committing scenario, either over a long round 3 or in the bleed in round 2. I think he'll play best at that time. That's when we should use it most. Stratagem I've gone for is Crystal Skull. Boost now unit by 4, giving it Veil. We have a number of engine units, so good to give them protection. We also have the Squire. I think that Bronze's name was. Yeah, we have the Squire. Sometimes I like to play this first, give it stratagem, ensure we get to utilize this nice order ability of this card. But like I said, we've got all these engines in this deck too. You could give it to Knight Errant. You could even give it to Redanian Knight, etc. We've got a few different options. So what we're going to do is run you through this list bottom up, explain how best to play each card, when to play it during a match, and then we're going to discuss how to execute the strategy for this deck. So to begin with, we're going to cover the bronze cards in this deck. And you'll notice there's a fair few of them in this list, the way it's built. So we have 2 Redanian Knights to start off with. So we are, for the most part, looking to play all of our cards range throw, because in particular, the Redanian Knights are range throw lock grace units. So think ahead in terms of getting max value out of your scenario card, that we have that habit of row stacking range throw for better synergy with this card overall. But anyway, Barricade ranged at the end of your turn, boost off by 1. If this card loses its armor, goes to the melee row, damages highest powered unit by 2. Grace 8 boost adjacent units by 1. So with these bronze cards that you see in this deck, I kind of like to commit 1 of each copy in round 1 if you like, and then save that same combination for your later rounds. So it's a good idea to kind of establish your engine units early on in a round, because we want to get that value as quickly as possible. So you could play Squire first thing, and then followed by Redania Knight, for example. Centurion Knight deploy is damage an enemy unit by 2, death blow, gain vitality 2. So you kind of want to hold this on you for when you see maybe token units of the opponents, some low powered stuff. That's when this plays best. Grace 8, boost self by 2. Quite a nice card. 2 Squires. Order is boost the next unit you play by 2. If it's a knight, also infuse it with, at the end of your turn, boost self by 1. So it turns the next unit we play into an engine. Squire's a pretty good card. What we can do with Squire is we can utilize Squire to help set up Prince for a good play of Prince, melee row, so that Prince can duel a unit. In addition to that, obviously, you just utilize it whatever else you're going to play next. Maybe you want to use Squire to help get a card closer to Grace. So you can open up round 1 with Squire, give it stratagem, take the match from there. If any of our units get a status, we can remove that status through the use of Pillar. So locks or poisons. Pillar allows you to purify unit. You may wish to also purify an opponent's defender. We can heat wave something behind defender, use Prince, use lock. So you're going to use Pella as you need to during a match. Kenweni Knight, when played or summoned from the deck, boosts off by 3. So this time around in this Knight's build that I've put together, I'm thinking that we can kind of save this bronze card in deck at the end of the match and use it as kind of like a big point slam final say. It can play for some pretty good points at its provision cost if we leave it in deck and we play it through the use of Amphibious Assault. That's my idea with that bronze. We only have 1 in this deck. Of course, you can also use this to get summoned out by Scenario as well if you like. But I think we want to keep Scenario to thin out engine units with Grace ability. I think it's a better play that way. So leave this in your deck, end of match, if you can play it through AA. 2 Mad Charges, boost an allied unit by 5, and give it 2 armor. If it's a knight, also give it vitality 2. So with Mad Charge, just use this to help your Grace units reach their Grace abilities. I think it's good to use 1 Mad Charge at least with Scenario when committing the Scenario card. So Mad Charge could be quite good, in particular when you're infusing a unit through the use of Bronwyn the Bold. So let's say you infuse something with this card. Whenever this unit receives a boost from other abilities, boost self by the same amount. So you use her to give that infusion to a card, and then you use Mad Charge on that card, and it could be a pretty good combination. So that's one way you could use Mad Charge. And of course, you could just use it other ways to give your units Grace achievement throughout the match. Some more control, we have Spores. Reset the power of a unit. Spores could play pretty good at this time, I believe. There's a lot of Harmony decks out there. So it gives you kind of like a tall punish option during a match. Reset the power of a unit. Double Knight Errants. At the end of your turn, boost self by 1 for each adjacent boosted unit. Damage self by 1 for each damaged unit. Grace 9. Give adjacent unit shield. Infuse them with whenever this unit loses shield. Boost it by 2. So Knight Errant could be utilized in combination with Prince if you want to float Prince. It's a bit sketchy, not really advisable, but you could do that. You could use Knight Errant to re-enable this card here with its shield capacity. And just overall, it could provide protection against control decks. And you get more value if opponents want to break the shields of those units. So you can utilize 1 Knight Errant round 1, pretty good engine. And then I suggest you save 1 of them for Scenario as well. Fisher King is a consistency card. When we play Fisher King, we're playing Fisher King range throw. And what we do is move any card from our deck to the top. I have Fisher King in here as a sure way to ensure that we get our Scenario card, which is very important. So we're really saving Fisher King for Scenario. Of course, if that's already guaranteed, you might wish to go for like AA, Heatwave, or some other important tutor like Knighthood. So try to play Fisher King round 1 to establish good cards as the match progresses. Margarita, Zeal order ability, so that means you can use her order ability right away. Lock an enemy unit, offers our deck flexibility. It's not just a tempo deck with lots of points. We can do some control as well. So kind of use these as you need to. This unit is shielded. As long as it has its shield at the end of your turn, boost by 2, grace 10, we can re-enable the ability to gain a shield again, which is pretty nice. You can commit this card round 1 as a strong engine to help get you round control. That's fine. Natalis, play a warfare card from your deck. Nick has got a nerf, so I kind of updated this list a bit differently in deck consistency and shooter abilities. So with Natalis, we're playing Natalis Meliro, and he plays good in this deck, you know, because we do have a few different kinds of warfare cards. We've got Knighthood in here, so it makes sense to play Natalis. You got AA, you got double mad charge. Natalis will play good for you in this kind of a build. Definitely fine to use him round 1, maybe into AA to help get you a grace unit, help with tempo round 1. Then we've got Reynard here. Whenever you play a unit, boosted by 1. So it kind of makes sense that we want to open up early in a round with Reynard because of this ability. Grace 12 order, boost all boosted allied units by 1. We may wish to save Reynard for scenario. He probably plays best then because of that order ability. We'll have a number of units which are boosted, and I think it can help really set up the condition for a 2-0 even with this deck. The Maiden Shield. Now this card is particularly fantastic with scenario because of the way scenario works and the amount of grace we can trigger through the use of this card. There's basically 3 different grace times here. You got grace 8, 14, and then you have Bronwyn the Bold at grace 5. So it's a shielded unit, and grace 8 allows you to spawn this unit you see here. Grace 14 boost that unit by 3. Death Wish, lock that unit. And the way this unit works is it's got the immunity tag, so it can't be manually selected by the opponent with some control cards like Heatwave or some damage stuff. Grace 5 order, infuse an allied unit with whenever this unit receives a boost from other abilities, boost self by the same amount. So what that means is not the ability of the card itself that it already has if it's already got a boosting ability. Like it has to do with, let's say, that card receiving a boost through scenario, receiving a boost through leader, maybe mad charge. That's kind of how you use this card. Target those kinds of units that will receive those kinds of boosts. Okay, so you want to play Maiden Shield when activating mad charge from scenario, and then use mad charge on this card, and you can use leader on this card as well at that time. Vandergrift, resilience unit, shield, grace 12, gain resilience. So we can have Vandergrift throughout the whole entire match. Definitely want to establish Vandergrift probably as the final move of round 1, so he's safe and out of control range from the opponent. And really what you want to do is, because we have resilience, it means we can kind of bleed effectively with this deck. So I really suggest we bleed with this list. Yeah, having Vandergrift in round 2 after getting round control round 1, placing scenario down, quickly playing grace units can really put you far ahead. Just try to establish consistent resilience throughout the match, because this card can play for a lot of great value if we hit grace 12 again. So we got Prince, a control card. Formation, if you play this card Meliro, order ability is Zeal, damage an enemy unit by 4. Inspired, we get to duel an enemy unit instead, which is the best way to play this card. Dueling is basically trading each other's units power of damage equivalent. So what you want to do is, I don't suggest we play this range throw and float it because it's a bit of a sensitive card. My idea now with the buff to Knighthood is that we utilize Knighthood to play Prince. I think that's the best way probably to play Prince consistently without an inspired Zeal leader. So this card allows you to play a knight from your deck, boost it by 1 for each knight you control. So Prince will definitely get a good enough boost to play him for his inspired ability. So it's probably best played with Scenario if you can, but of course round 1 or whenever you need to do this, what we want to do is always keep Prince in deck, and we're going to utilize Knighthood to play Prince melee row. Prince will be boosted so he can duel instead of just do damage. Okay, so that's the idea with Prince here and Knighthood. Outside of Prince, of course, we can always consider utilizing Knighthood to target an important unit with a good Grace ability, and maybe Knighthood could help you get closer to the Grace, and it could be pretty strong played with Scenario because of the way Scenario works. And then Heat Wave's a control option. Banish a unit or an artifact. We have Heat Wave because Scenarios are pretty consistent now, I believe, in this current time. Our Scenario is a super strong card. Basically, we get to progress whenever we play a knight. When we play this down, we get to summon a Bronze Knight from our deck to this row. You're probably best off summoning Redanian Knight or another important engine that we may have, maybe Knight Errant. Those are probably your best options because they're going to work really good with Scenario. And what you have to know from there is this basically gets triggered as we play our Knight cards out. Whenever an allied unit triggers Grace, boost its adjacent units by 2. So card positioning is important with this Scenario card. You want your Grace units in between other units to play this best. And then on the final chapter, spawn and play Mad Charge. That's the Warfare card you see here. Boost unit by 5, give it 2 armor. If it's a knight, give it Vitality 2. So when we commit Damsel in Distress, this is going to occur round 2 or 3. And like I said, at that time, I suggest that's when you're going to utilize your leader the most with Scenario card because it's going to work really good with the Grace unit. And then we just got AA here, consistency card. Echo card, so we get to play this card twice. And we just play a Northern Realms unit from our deck with a provision cost 9 or less. Boost it by 1 for each provision below the limit. So, I mean, just use this as you need to, really. Maybe you're pushing into round 2 on a bleed with Scenario and there's a certain Grace unit you want to pull this. Sure, go ahead, use it at that time. If you can save 1 charge for round 3, let's say, after having bleeded into round 2 to be used on Kedweni Knight, that could be really good for a big point slam at the end of the match. So now that we've covered the list, let me explain how to execute the strategy for this deck. Line of play I suggest you take will be, you know, just round 1, don't try to overcommit, just use some good solid bronzes. You can open up with Squire, followed from there you can play Redanian Knights, Knight Errant, Centurion Knight. You want to ensure consistency of your deck round 1 for the later rounds. Play Fisher King to ensure Damsel in Distress in particular. But, you know, going for Heat Wave, Knighthood, AA, those are good options too. Round 1, you also have cards to consider like Natalis, this unit here, Reynard potentially. Maybe you want to play Prince for some control. That kind of a combination of play, okay? And let's say you play Vandergrift late round 1 for Resilience. This deck has so much tempo. You can definitely 2-0 with this deck. And I kind of suggest you definitely try to bleed the opponent with this list. Perhaps if you're versing a deck that is just a solitaire kind of deck with not much control and they're just focusing on their own strategy, not doing damage to you, you could probably go along round 3 because we've got Heat Wave, we've got Prince, we've got Spores, we've got a Lock. But if it's a control deck, what I suggest you do is bleed. And basically, whatever line you're going to decide to take from there, as I've explained, you're going to bleed with Damsel in Distress, the Scenario card. And just start playing out your Grace units. Okay, setting up your Grace units effectively. On the final chapter of Scenario, you want to activate it through the use of the Maiden Shield. Use Leader, boost your Grace units up at that time. 2-0 if the 2-0 looks like it's there. If not, let's say a short round 3, you can utilize Amphibious Assault to play this unit for a point slam and utilize your remaining cards. Hopefully you got Vandergrift for third round resilience as well. So it's going to be some kind of a combination of play like that. So I hope you enjoy the following matches, and thank you for your support as always. Dozen Casual Gamer, ladies and gentlemen, we're versing a Gwent partner.
To victory!
Let's go. It's a Gwent partner showdown. Dozen Casual Gamer is a Gwent partner. Let's go. Playing Deadeye Ambush. Squire, Knighthood. Talos gets that. Okay.
Long sword, back sword, army sword, bastard sword.
Alright, baby. Guys, I've got to be all about business on the Climb to Pro. Very serious business. It's very sweaty business when you're trying to climb back. I mean, I could even do it like this. Another one. I definitely want to get round control, man.
I'm never short on stamina.
Movement.
Onward, Fryhead!
Okay, that's good. Needs a unit there for the boost to continue. Could go AA into something. I kind of want to save AA for the resilience unit, maybe. We might play this one a bit different.
Remember Sintra!
Alright, we're just going for the 2-0, man. I'm gonna push really hard now with Knights. Knight scenario. Fisher King. Not really looking for Fisher King now. Not interested. Gets me AA. Into this. Runs within and out. Ten and 9.
Long live acceptance.
Yep, T-Wave's good.
Her Majesty knows what she's doing.
T-Wave's very good.
May your sword and arm be one.
Are they, I mean, are they really likely to go tall? Is Dozen really likely to go tall? With the cards. Talus. AA for what?
Have you no honor? Stand and fight!
We're still gonna push even though we lost scenario. It's the right line, I think. We can use Knighthood to get our resilience unit. We have AA access Natalis. We want to establish engines now, though. Want to get good engine value going. We got heat wave there. It's fine.
Await the signal. Till then, don't budge.
Banadanes. Okay, we got lock. I could lock it. Good luck. This will be a problem.
Temeria has yet to speak its last.
I hope we can trust you.
Thank you very much, Norman. Really appreciate it. Thank you for the kind words.
Time for you to die, Dwan. Lay down, my lady. I shall be with you shortly.
One charge might not be bad here. Waylay again.
Elren has shown us the way.
What's Knighthood gonna be for?
For Radovid!
4-point boost. Alyssa. So that's gonna be
Dogs that bark seldom bite.
I don't think that is that big there. Boost by 1, boost adjacent units.
For the Queen!
6, 4 points. 3. Three. 2. 1. Okay, it's a lot of points.
You are no lunet of mine. Time for you to die, Dwan.
We have a lot of points here.
Time to die. I'll do so sword in hand.
We shall drive the ape men into the sea.
I have 1 boost left. Knighthood. Honestly, probably just play it now at this point. Yavin.
Coexistence. No such thing.
What do they got? Venosial. It could be Venosial, Isengram, or a Bandit card, free company.
We get a lot of things in our
Alright, baby, let's go.
It's not one of them.
We got Resilience. I got AA. Alright, let's do it, man.
I shall not fail. My lead.
Free company is pretty strong.
to die, I'll do so sword in hand.
Wait, should I use this now? Yes! 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 What do we got here? Man, pro rank is sweaty, dude. The climb to pro is sweaty. It's crazy.
Only one will walk away from this.
Axe or mace.
We're gonna get to pro rank, my friends. We're gonna do it. Let's go, man. Yeah, that's expected. Maybe we establish scenario first.
Reasons for the feeble
Blood
of
Eagle.
heart.
Okay. Yeah, it's not a good idea to go a long round.
Stench of fear. I knows it well.
Not against this deck, man.
Gentlemen, mount up.
I just, I'm missing a bit of tempo here. Okay.
Closely, kiddos, on thy courageous mother.
Follow me.
Come on, let's get it. Pro rank, all business, man.
Kill the sons, steal the lasses.
2 points of damage here. 5 plus Y.
Get thee behind me.
Kills it off. Okay. So they discarded that. Really?
For king and country.
Let's go, team. We got a bit of a brick far left card, the 4. We don't need it now. All my homies hate Sea Hill. Renfree Sea Hill in particular. That's a pretty hard one to verse.
Resist the Jarl's will.
Hey, I'm not passing, man. I'm not giving up round control, I'm telling you.
Be warned, my sword
We can
is
boost by
mighty.
5 here. 6, 7, 9. I'm willing to push a bit harder here. Thank you very much for the follow. Appreciate it. Join me on the climb back to pro rank. This deck took me to rank 1, my friends. I'm looking to take it to pro right now and stream with you all. Solid deck. It's my pro rank deck from last season. I updated it with the Knighthood buff. It's a fantastic deck. Yeah, what's good, Cheryl? Thank you for the follow. We're going on an absolute winning spree with this, man. How many ranks are there? I don't... Like, you mean when you start? Or what are you talking about? Oh, crap. Oh my god. Up to 6. Up to 6. Oh man, we're missing cards here. We're missing cards, dude. We are absolutely missing cards. I'm probably just going for points.
For king and honor!
Doesn't feel good, man. Heat wave? Nah, not with this deck. Not with warriors. I don't believe so. Devotion. Man, I wish I had better cards here.
I'll give you something
Really do.
to fear. Come on! Show us what you got!
I have to bleed though because they buffed up their raid cards. It's pretty devastating for us. And how do we want to go about it? I have to get some good things out.
Your skull will make a fine tanker.
Long live the king!
Nobility will, yeah?
Damn, what's up, Barry? Nice to see you. Sorry to hear about that, my friend. Hopefully this list I'm playing now will get you pro. Are you saying rank 12 or you mean rank 1 or 2? Yeah, that's great. Okay, we got leader out.
Skellige and Center shall
That's pretty good.
stand together.
May Freya choose the victor.
Yeah, sure, sure. I mean, should I just play some crappy stuff?
Lost spirit devoid of name, depart now our veil of pain.
We'll play the resilience unit last.
Not you again!
Oh, we could even do it now, really. 3-point boost, this case was 7. Oh, man. a raider.
Raid, we fight, we plunder. Full service.
We go to 7. 45. Nah, it's not worth it, man. Okay, we got resilience. Hope they draw crap. Good pass, you think? Hey, what's up, Dozen? Oh man, thank you. It was real fun. We were getting really hyped, man, because, you know, getting back to pro rank's real sweaty, hey. But you played good. Thanks, my man. Appreciate it. These are pretty sick cards we got. Oh, 8 A's in there. Is Prince a bit sus here? Oh, crap. Bran?
Sit at my table and let's drink.
Probably just go for engine value early, hey?
Rather die than bend a knee to the Emperor.
Bjorn, really?
What that is? It's not on any maps.
You're hitting a shielded unit? Just out of range for us, isn't it?
Her Majesty knows what she's doing.
Maybe I should have. You think so? Hello, brother KG. Hey, what's up, my friend? Yeah, loving it. How about yourself? Nice to see everyone here. Thank you for your time. Really appreciate it as always. Yeah, we lock it now.
I'll gladly help. I live to see it.
We save leader for Prince.
Come forth, coward, and your own doom confronts.
Got it. Should we just do this first? Wow. Good deck, good deck. Today is a good day. Finally got to see the big glitch himself. Thank you very much, Dark Tactician. Really appreciate the kind words. Sorry if I'm missing any of your messages, everyone. I'm very focused at this time, really trying to push hard to get to pro. It's a bit of a grind sometimes. My sincerest apologies.
Longsword, backsword, arming sword, bastard sword.
Dried fledgling.
If this is me now, who was I before?
Honestly, it could even be worth taking out that 6 because it's kind of a double harmony there. We may wish to do something like this.
On guard! A duel! To a duel, I challenge thee!
You got a new deck made? That's good, Fox. Nice. Yeah, if you got channel points, we can do it. I'm just doing friendlies for channel points at the moment. This is nice.
Long live acceptance.
Thank you, 94, for the subscription. Really appreciate it. Thank you very much.
Yeah, I work for the Queen. Better than working for humans.
Be warned, my sword is mighty.
20,000 channel points, really? Honestly, if you've tuned in enough, you probably do. Okay, sweet. Yeah, let's do it, Fox. We'll have a showdown after this.
Feel my cura. Go on.
13k? Seriously? You guys are legends, man. 22k? Oh my goodness. That's some solid commitment. Boosting all boosted units. Well, we could do that as well. I'm gonna wait till the chameleon gets down and get the death blow on it. Was that gonna go here now?
Down with the mirror.
So it goes to 2. Weeping Willow.
Follow me.
I'd rather save Heatwave for the scenario. Talk?
Hey, humans have no right to make such a claim.
What? It's not even boosted or nothing, man. Honestly, we have so many points here. What do we got going on? We got 3.
Your Majesty is exceptional.
Okay. Passing anyway. So, do I just go a long round? Thanks, Anatom. Appreciate it. Maybe we just go long round. Why do I have to... I have Heatwave. Why should I bleed? Hmm. 6-point unit. It's not really a hand for a bleed, maybe. We can shut down this scenario with my Heatwave. Bear in mind, what kind of thinning did we see from them? Not much. So maybe they missed some good stuff too. I don't think we want this now, do we? Mad charge. It's worthy of a lock, huh?
What can I do for you?
Double harmony. Pella.
Living souls in your reach.
Okay.
Deign forget your sake.
My liege.
Thank you for the follow, appreciate it.
Leave me be. You green horror.
Respect my apple, you'll not leave Brooklyn. Not alive at any rate.
Style. That's right. I like fighting with style. Long live the king!
Time to reload it.
So what are we saving Heatwave for? I'm not really concerned about that, to be honest. Not so worried. We should go for another Grace unit. And where should we place it? Should go here? Maybe I'm making the 12 too big.
We ride into the fray!
That's the Heatwave target.
I am one of a kind.
I don't want to put my points into the 13 in case they have something now. I'm pretty sure last card's Tall Punish. That's why they played that early, maybe. Yeah, you see, wow, it's Yoda, man. Oh my god. This was to get to 14, right?
Dark clouds gather over Camaria.
For a great Redania, from the mountains to the sea!
Far out, man. What a win! Oh! Yes! What are we gonna play here? Okay, let's have a look. So this is the pro rank match. If we win this, we're in pro. So let's take a look. I don't have Fisher King. Okay.
Your shield, sir.
Oh, sorry, Fox. I completely forgot. So sorry, my friend. Can you guys please remind me at the end of this match? Fox paid channel points for a friendly. Very sorry, my friend. I'm just very focused right now. Sorry about that.
For the queen!
Yeah, we might put in magic moments. We'll see. Wow, what a deck! What a deck, man! Such a freaking winning spree.
Have you made your offering?
I gotta show you guys my win-loss ratio after this match. It's wild.
This positively reeks of heresy.
I mean, should I lock that? Probably want to save my lock.
Long live acceptance.
Yeah. Just remind me at the end of this. I'll probably forget. So play the Knight Errant in between 3 and 11. Just try to win utilizing bronze package.
We too can play with fire. Oh yeah. Remove his cowl, then his ears.
That's good, Judah. Like, look at what we're doing just with bronzes here. Outstanding. Outstanding, man. Okay, let's get scenario, and we go for a big bleed. I need scenario. What's up, Pip? What's up, player? We have to get scenario. Okay, you want to do it like that, Fox? Okay. So, when I get to pro, then you guys remind me about match with Fox. You'll be my last match before I get off stream will be against you, Fox. We'll do it like that. Okay? So, we're gonna have scenario for a short round 3. And we try to bleed now.
Your spear, sir.
Failed experiment. I don't want that there. This card works differently now. It's got a cooldown of 3. It's less effective, in my opinion. It's less effective right now. So we use AA or Knighthood to get Vandergrift. I think we're going to do it like that, potentially. This can go here, strong engine. It was a good nerf. You think it was too strong, that one? It was pretty devastating with the Poison Brothers. Getting coins, self-poison. Yeah. Cooldown 3 is not so concerning.
Yes, you. Have you made your offering?
Okay. So we're gonna lose that. Pella is in deck. Gonna lose the 6. This is the only spender I'm seeing right now. Whenever you play a unit, boost it by 1.
Her Majesty knows what she's doing.
We're gonna lock the 3 because it seems to be the only spender. Oh, okay, maybe that's better actually.
He venerates not the fire.
Wait till it gets purified.
I never on stamina.
1 grace, 2 grace. Failed experiment. Oh, crap, man. That's a big problem. I have to answer the 8.
I hope we can trust.
Learn that spell in Zeracania.
This is now damaged. What will Knighthood be for? Oh,
Gentlemen, mount up.
Professor?
Don't trouble yourself with pleas for mercy.
I feel their hand's not that effective here, really. Honestly.
Dark clouds gather over to Meria.
Halt! Don't retreat! Damn it! Yes, you! Have you made your offering?
We're up a lot of points. We have strong engines.
Hey!
Gaze into my eyes and witness
Flaming
your
road!
death.
Do we play everything out? Or do we pass? What do you guys think? We're going up by 2, 3. We have scenario next round. We have resilience unit. Oh, wow.
I'll never be imprisoned again.
Okay. The thing is, they need coins. They don't have coins really now. We're gonna draw scenario now. We'll be fine. We're gonna draw scenario. What did I say? Can someone please repeat what I just said in chat? logic. Here's the freaking ultimate hand as well. I couldn't ask for a better hand. I called it. It's not luck if you call it. Ask and you shall receive.
Your facts, good sir, are
They don't have coins here, man. I have scenario. Do you know what scenario means? I'll show you. Here's what it means.
scare and scatter the lots.
We're going to pro rank. Let's go.
Best commodity in town, I swear it.
We're going to pro rank. It's gonna be too many points.
Slow and gentle.
Jail!
Stand still in the presence of nobility, will ya?
Tomorrow else.
The eternal fire casts a long shadow.